of my life not loving myself, waiting for myself to be perfect so that I can start appreciating myself, so that I can start appreciating my body. How was I supposed to learn how to love other people if I cannot even love the body that carries my soul? How was I going to learn how to appreciate other people if I cannot appreciate myself? You never see me wearing anything that just reveals my body because I was just so uncomfortable in my own body. I was waiting for myself to be perfect. Maybe if I have like a smaller stomach, then I'm going to start loving myself better. Maybe if I have like better legs, I'm going to start loving myself more. Maybe if my hair is always perfect and long, I'm going to appreciate myself more. But then I realized that loving yourself is a decision, and I have to love every aspect of me. I have to love my legs the way they are. I have to love my hands. I have to love my face and appreciate everything about me because I might not change anytime soon. I really want to lose weight, you know. I'd really love to be slender and have like a slim figure like a sister over there. But it might not happen this year or next year or in the next 5 years or 10 years. So it means I'm going to spend the next 10 years and 5 years frustrated and miserable because I am trying to achieve something that might not happen right now. So how do you learn to love yourself? The Bible says before you can love God, you have to love you. But before I get to tell you guys what confidence is, I want to speak about David. When David walked into the camp, he was like, who is this uncircumcised Philistine who dares to speak about my father in this manner? Where are the people today who are going to defend their God? We just let people speak as they please about our God, right? In social media, you don't even defend. You are even afraid to say that you are a Christian because you are ashamed of your God. But David gets there and he's like, who is this uncircumcised Philistine who dares to speak evil about the armies of the living God? And after he says that, his brother says, David, I know you are like this. You are like this. You love, aren't you supposed to be tending sheep? Right? Like, have you ever been told that? Maybe you're about to apply for a job or a promotion and then they're like, but you just got here. Why are you applying for this job? And then you're dating this man and they're like, you're not even beautiful. You're not curvy like the ex-girlfriend. You are not as smart as the ones that were here before. You know, you try and apply for a promotion at work and they're like, you don't even have the right qualifications. They're trying to discourage you, trying to break your confidence. Hello? But David was like, get out of here. I know why I'm here. I know the God that I walk with. I need people who are going to believe in the God that they walk with. Who are going to be confident not only in themselves, but in the God that sits and dwells inside of you. The God that's going to just make everything possible. He walks in there and he's like, get out of here. And he goes to Saul. He's like, so what am I going to get again if I defeat this champion? And then they tell him what he's going to get. And he's like, okay, fine. Then they start putting armor on him. They start dressing him up in armor. And the moment they start dressing him up in armor, he's like, listen, this is not for me. Like, have you ever been given armor that was just not for you? Have they ever why don't you try this sangoma that I know? It's gonna sort you out. Like, why don't you try this muti that you can just plant there by your gate? Why don't you just try this and that? But where are the people who are going to be confident in the God that they serve, knowing that He's going to make a way? Listen, I am not comfortable with your armor because I've never worn your armor before. I am comfortable in God because I have seen God help me when I was fighting a lion, help me when I was fighting a bear. So keep your armor, keep your sangoma, keep your muti, and I am going to stick to the God who's going to see me through this situation. I've seen Him there, and I know I'm going to see Him again. And then he goes into the battle with just himself, with just your matric. How many of you have seen God with just a matric certificate? Put you in places where qualified people have never seen or ever dreamed of. With just a certificate, and you are in charge of people that are better than you, more beautiful than you. You have a husband that when people look at you, they're like, what did he see in her? Because we are sexier than her. We are more beautiful than her. But because when God comes into your life, He puts you in places you never even dreamed or imagined. Oh, David, he was confident in his God. He walked in there and he's like, listen, today, I am going to slay you. Not tomorrow. He's like, today, I'm going to bring you down. You need to be confident in your God. You need to face a situation and, you know what, I am going to solve this situation. Because I know God. God is going to help me through this. Be confident in who you are and be confident in who God has made you to be. He says, arise, shine, For thy light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon thee. Let me tell you, there is light all around us, opportunities all around. We just have to connect to the universe, right? We just have to connect. There is light everywhere, opportunities. Like we have seen the master KGs, we have seen them Tusos. They have showed us that there are opportunities that are beyond us. We just have to connect to the waves of the universe when they're promoting others and say, Father, as you are busy connecting others, don't pass me by. Amen. Hello? Confidence. Knowing who you are and being confident in who you are. Listen, people don't love you because of what you do. People love you because you love you. And if you do not love you, if you cannot handle yourself, you cannot love yourself. Who do you expect to love you? How are they going to love you if you can't even love yourself? If you want people to start loving you, show them how to love you by loving your own self. If you want your husband to love you more, start loving yourself and teach him that this is how I am loved, and he will follow. What is confidence? You wonder. Confidence. Confidence is a girl called Boomy Daniels who walks into a room with her chin up so high, you are bound to notice her. I saw her one day having a bad head day and a bad dress day, but she just threw on what she could find in the wardrobe and she walked inside of that mall like a goddess and everyone was just bound to adore her. Like she wasn't even dressed so well, but she had her chin so up, I was like, wow. I wish one day I could be to that level of confidence. Confidence is a girl called Big Leonce, who did not only decide to defy the standards of beauty, but she decided to redefine them and show them that beauty is not what you have said, beauty is me. Beauty comes in all sorts of faces, shapes, and sizes. Hello? Yeah. She decided, you are not going to tell me what is beautiful. I am going to show you that beauty is beyond what you have put on the tables, what you put on social media. I'm going to give you a new version, and you are going to believe it. She was standing there in that one day. I saw a picture of her on Instagram, and she was just standing there in that little beautiful red number with every part of her showing, and she didn't care what people thought. Because it doesn't matter what people think. They're going to forget by tomorrow. What matters is what you think, because that's what you're going to sleep with when you go to bed at night. Confidence. This guy, you have to go and Google him. Confidence, my friend, is a guy called Jeffree Star. He's so confident, I think he should be called Morning Star, because his ability to channel negativity is divine. His ability to channel negativity is divine. Every time a bad story brews against him, he releases a new line of makeup. Okay, so you hate me, buy my makeup. every time there's a bad story that comes, he always makes sure that he's going to release a new line of makeup. So it means that every time they try to break him down, they are giving him an opportunity to rise. And I was like, wow. I wish a lot of people could learn. Every time someone says something bad about you at work, you are depressed, you take 5 days of leave and go away. Every time they say bad things about you, they're trying to bring you down to their level. They're trying to drag you down. The universe is ready. Don't wait for the stars to align in your favor. Command the stars to align in your favor. Yes. You have been given the power. Don't wait for the universe to look at you with eyes of favor. Command it. With what you do, with how you walk, with how you talk and what you say every day. The universe will reflect it back into your life. Amen. Always saying negative things and always feeling, oh, I'm so low, I'm so heavy, oh my gosh, life is so difficult, and the universe will just reflect all that back to you. And every day you're just experiencing that hardness, you're experiencing pain, and everyone is happy, and you're so miserable. One thing I love about this gathering is that everyone here has problems, and this gives us an opportunity for everyone to see that you are not the worst case scenario. There is someone out there who's going through something that is worse, way worse than what you are going through. So why should you just lay in your bed and feel miserable? Lift your chin up and wear your best clothes. And don't wear what people say is good looking. Wear what you like to wear. I have gotten to a point now, I'm going to go into the store and I'm going to buy what I like. And if it fits, I'm going to wear it. If it fits me, then it means it was meant for my body. Amen. So whether you don't like it, you are happy about it, that is your problem. Yeah. I'm going to wear what makes me happy. Because I matter, and I am all that matters to me. what you think is your problem and you're going to deal with it at night. It does not come to me. So the universe is going to channel back whatever that you send to the universe. So that it's very important to love yourself, know yourself, and know the God that dwells inside of you, that will give you abilities that you never imagined, that will make you conquer situations you never imagined. He will put you in places you never hoped or wished to be, because He's God and He's amazing. And if He took you through the lion and took you through the bear, He's definitely... Listen, Goliath was conquered by the most simplest strategy. That problem that you think is the worst problem in the world has the most simplest and easiest solution. You just have to tap into your inner godliness and start commanding things and creating things with your mouth. Command that to leave your house, to leave your family, to live your life. It doesn't matter what it is. Your biggest problem has the easiest solution. Just with one stone, one stone, He brought him down. He conquered because he was sure about the God that he serves.